They already walked that word, so they already know. Thank you for my water. I'm going to live with that. Jesus tells the parable of the 10 virgins. And he said, 5 were wise, 5 were foolish. What made the foolish foolish? They didn't have what it takes to ride out the storm. They didn't have oil. They had to go buy some. Now, Jesus had told them he was coming. They already knew he was coming. Y'all already knew that storm was coming. Oh, y'all want to talk to me? You've been by the wall. The lights been out for how many days? Oh, come on now. Well, y'all don't know why they done got quiet on there walking the word. When I heard it, God began to deal with me on the inside. I started cooking soup in advance. Y'all ain't talking big pots. I'm talking big pots. I began to cook soup. I began to cook steak and rice and staple products. And I began to just big goo-gaws. And it's like somebody going crazy just cooking. I don't cook, so you have to understand. I don't cook. My children are grown and gone. I don't cook. Apostle M after wants something really bad. He says, I got a taste for this, and I'll cook it. But I don't cook. We eat out every day. It's cheaper. Well, I'm going to burn up all that electricity and do all that trying to cook. And pay Georgia Power all of that when we can just go to Burger King, or go somewhere, Somebody get some revelation, but you got a family, that's a different story. Because when my children were growing up, I cooked every day. All right, I just thought I needed to put that out. But there was an urgency in me. And God began to turn things over inside of me again. And he began to say to me, you got to be prepared. You get the wood, you got to have enough for the fireplace. He just put it in you, and I was just so vexed because it wasn't getting done like I wanted it done. And I couldn't understand why inside of me I was just like a burning inferno trying to get all this stuff done. It was because as an apostle and as a leader, he was impregnating me. For expectancy. If you expect the thing and you see it when it comes, you prepare for it. Y'all ain't talking to me. And it came. And I had kerosene lamps. House lit up. Had fire and food. Went back to old school. Put the water in the fireplace. And warmed some water. Y'all had cocoa and chocolate. Off of water heated up in the fireplace. Come on now. Sweet potatoes rolled up in the tinfoil that you just sit in the air. I'm old school. I may look young school because God ain't good. But baby, I've been here for a while. Don't fool yourself. I died the rest of this. I left that intentionally as well. The whole head gray. I left that gray intentionally.
I hear you.
I said, thank you. I know I look young. I'm the bride of his youth. So I have to stay youthful. All right, I'm trying to help somebody. Now let me get back on task, sister. And so we have to be prepared. There were two things the Lord said to me that we have to do. Number one, we have to stay in a mode of preparedness. Stay in a mode of preparedness. And number two, we have to press. No matter how difficult it is, continue pressing. And continue to stay in preparedness mode. So that no matter what comes, we are always prepared. And so no matter how difficult it becomes, we are still prepared. And we're still pressing. I was sitting in the prayer room. I was reading the word, studying. And all of a sudden, I heard all this violent noise. And then I felt vibration. And then the house started rocking and shaking violently. And I went, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I remember when it had been another word. But thank God for salvation. Jesus came out. I ran downstairs because they said the first thing you do is come from upstairs, go downstairs, and get under your doorpost or go outside. And I opened the door and went outside, and my neighbor went, Brenda, what's going on? I said, earthquake. Earthquake. And the lady down the street said, oh my God, they're trying to kill us. What next? What's going on? They were terrified. And I said to my neighbor, earthquake. And I'm coming over there to see you tomorrow. Because you worship Buddha. And you have just opened the door for me. So I'm going to go in there and ask her tomorrow. What does Buddha teach you about being prepared? Knowing what's coming and showing you things to come. And then when she finished, it would go in here and go out there. But then I'm going to tell her what my God says. And so the earthquake happened. And God began to talk to me. I said, first of all, I said, God, listen. Father, I'm so grateful I'm found in your word. I'm grateful. I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful. I said, God, I'm so grateful because you said in your word that where you found us, you're going to part us out a lot. And I'm so grateful if you had come tonight, I would have found you. Where were you at already? If he had parted you your lot that night, where were you? Word of faith was at church. Come on, praise him for